Well, good morning, Christmas morning. And as we read through Second Peter and Jude, it strikes me that on Christmas morning that we would be greeted with these kind of warnings. Not the sort of warnings that a lot of people would think need to be said in the church today. In fact, quite the opposite. And but these are warnings about attacking brothers and sisters. It's warnings against um, going after leaders. It's warnings about not dealing with people in love and grace and mercy and compassion. And and the one thing I think most of us would agree with, anybody who spent any time on Facebook, is that right now we need a greater revelation of what love is, a greater revelation of what it is to love fellow believers, what it is to support and to encourage, what it is to love, even if you don't agree with people. And Peter gives all kinds of warnings here that this is just ugly stuff that has to be avoided. Um, and we don't have to look far. And it happens no matter what camp you see yourself in, and we really shouldn't see ourselves in any camp. Oh, man, who's on the Lord's side? We all are. And that's where we should be. And our revelations will differ somewhat because it's a living word that applies to where we are in our life today. And just because you see somebody as being in a wrong place today doesn't mean you're going to see them that way and in a week or a year or 2 years. It's amazing. It's amazing where I stand now compared to where I was 20 years ago. And people I would have criticized 20 years ago, I find myself standing shoulder to shoulder with today. Because we can criticize people who have received a greater revelation than us and is a place of greater freedom than we are. We can also criticize people who have a lesser revelation than us and things that we think are, against the word today. Later, when we receive a greater revelation of the word, we discover just how powerful and poignant it really is. And so we should be in a place of understanding that we don't know as we ought to know, but we're growing and we're learning and we're getting there. But Jesus Christ came for all of us. He came for all of us. And we're told not to criticize another man's servant because Jesus is going to make sure that his servants make it. He's for us. And he's done everything he can, and he still advocates for us, and he covers our mistakes, and he's all that and more. And this is where we need to get to. So I don't want to make it very long today. I just don't be in a seat of mockers. Don't be in a seat where you find it so easy to tear people down. If you don't understand something, just pray for the people involved in it and pray for yourself. And just seek God's wisdom all the time. Seek the best for everybody all the time. Desire the best for everybody all the time. Man, if we're supposed to love our enemies, how much more are we supposed to love our brothers and sisters? That's the big question. So you guys be blessed on this day. Enjoy your family and friends, and looking forward to getting together soon. God bless.